Welcome to day 14 of SQUATCHMAS. Today we're going to look at a letter from the 14th of December, 1959, going way back. A letter written by Ivan Sanderson to William Roe. For those who don't know, William Roe was a witness to a Sasquatch, or so he claims, back in 1955. And if you're interested, you can hear William Roe retell his account on this very channel. You can do a search with the search function, William Roe, or you can just go back to the beginning. It's one of my first videos. So let's start at the top. You can see that it's CC'd of second letter for John Green. It's a copy of Sanderson's letter. It has the address for Mr. William Roe, 109-17 151st Street, Edmonton, Alberta, and the letter reads as follows. Dear Mr. Roe, about 3 weeks ago, I dropped you a line to another street address in Edmonton, but as it has not been returned, I am presuming and hoping that you may have received it. However, I have not had a reply, and it may have gone astray, so I'm going to try this address. I don't know if you may know my name or not, but I was on a year's trip all around the continent this year and went to look into first the Bigfoot business in California and then to see John Green at Agassiz about the Sasquatch. We skirted Edmonton on our way back from the Great Bear Lake and had it on our agenda to call you, but we were grossly behind schedule and received an urgent message at Peace River to H-A haul butt to South Dakota immediately. We passed by you at 2:30 a.m. As a result of our delvings in California, I got a piece published by True Magazine last month. This resulted in just what we had all been hoping for, the putting of a fully fledged and properly scientific expedition into the field. This has now been working along quietly for almost 6 weeks, while I have been trying to hold the dikes against a mad rush of publicity and everybody and his uncle flying there with his high-powered rifles to try and get into the act. So far, so good. However, along the way, an opportunity opened up to us to get a piece on the Sasquatch also in print as a short sequel in true to the Bigfoot bit. This is a straight reporting job, mostly in talks with John Green and sundry people around Agassiz, with full acknowledgements to John Green, Stephen Franklin for his excellent piece in Weekend earlier this year, which summed up the subject, and to you and others who have made reliable, factual statements about the matter. In this piece, I have quoted your affidavit, which John kindly gave me. As, however, he has already published it, I have credited both him and you with it, and hope that this is okay by you. I must say, True are awfully decent about letting me credit even other magazines by name. This is unusual in that field. I do wish we could get in touch by letter, if not otherwise, as I do not even know if you are still interested in this whole business. But if you are, there are all manner of things I'd like to ask you and discuss with you. But first, I've got to ascertain whether I have the right address yet and am getting through to you. Yours most sincerely, Ivan T. Sanderson. Clearly, Sanderson was trying to get in touch with William Roe. The letter I'm referencing, of course, dates back to 1959, and it was in John Green's collection. John Green would have read that letter in 1959. He would have been aware that Sanderson was trying to get a hold of William Roe. A book was published in 2013 called Abominable Science, and I'd like to read something to you from that book. Pages 37, 38, 39, and 40 talk about the Roe case. And the authors of the book, on page 39, second paragraph, states the following. It began to dawn on me, no cryptozoologist had ever met Roe. Could that really be right? I contacted Green, the Bigfooter who made Roe's famous sworn statement part of history, and asked him directly, did any researcher ever personally speak to William Roe or look him in the eye? Did anyone make an attempt to meet with him? Is anything substantial known about his character or background? Nope. According to Green, by the time I wanted to talk to him, he had moved to Alberta. I don't know who may have spoken to him in person. Do note that Ivan Sanderson tried to get a hold of William Roe, clearly. By 2012, 2013, John Green's memory had deteriorated quite a bit. So it's no surprise that he didn't remember reading a letter from 1959 stating that Ivan Sanderson had been trying to get a hold of William Roe. Anyways, all that aside, I hope you enjoyed that letter. It's a walk down memory lane. Please stay tuned for some more interesting, unique, and rare content coming up for the rest of this month. A video every day. Merry SQUATCHMAS.
Please support this channel by subscribing and leaving comments. Stay well, stay safe. Here's wishing each and every one of you a wonderful holiday season. Merry SQUATCHMAS, everyone!